Today I'm going to be comparing these two kitchen scissors. Now this one here on the left is made by KitchenAid. This one here on the right is made by Farberware. Both these are going to be relatively similar in thickness of the material. This one does have a metal handle versus this one having a plastic handle. And then the actual blades themselves are going to be about the same length as well. The Farberware is going to be a hair longer, as you can see. Now I do have some cardboard over here just so that way I can test out the actual cutting. So I'm going to do these Farberware classic silver ones here first. I'm going to go all of the way into the as far as I can, and then I'm going to push it down. And again, with one hand, I'm not quite going all of the way down. I just can't put enough on it. If I were to use two hands, I can pinch it to get that last little bit to cut all the way through. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the KitchenAid to see how far they go. So I'm again going to stretch it all the way out, put it all the way in, and then I'm going to push it with one hand, and it easily cut all of the way down through without the need of using a second hand. You can see here both of them are going to cut about the same length, but the KitchenAid handled it without any extra assistance that the Farberware required me to use two hands on. So I assume that's going to be just the KitchenAid is going to be a little bit sharper than this Farberware option. Now both of these are going to have about the same size handle. The comfort on this KitchenAid one is going to be a little bit better. I do like the slightly larger handle that's on the Farberware one here on the bottom, but this one is going to have almost a rubber all of the way around, and especially on the inside. So the inside is going to be like a different color, and that's going to be the rubber, whereas this outside is going to be a hard plastic. This one is just going to be metal. So if you're using these over and over and over again, you would probably want to use the KitchenAids, as it's going to be more comfortable for your hands opening and closing on that softer rubber than it will be on this harder metal. So overall, those are the differences between these two pair of scissors.